We're live. Oh, I gotta fix my hat here. I gotta wait for my audio. Sounds okay. Yeah, we are here. Clear, by the way. I'm listening to the thing on YouTube. We're good. All right, cool. Very good. Very good. Turn that off. Turn on Paramount Plus. Thank y'all for being here with Share the Show out with everybody that you know. Make sure to tell people that we are here live every single time I want to do a UFC fight event. This is what you get. This is what you get. That Combat Sports Show is what y'all want to see. And if it isn't, okay. That's fine with me, kids. We're getting ready. Usman versus Du Plessis. The fight of Africa is going down tonight. And we're here. Thank you, Kingdom Bill Brandon, for being here. Go shout out to his channel. Go check this motherfucker out. Let's go this way. Yep, there we are. That's the guy you need to go check out. Let's do this. I'm gonna bring my shit to my head here. Turn that down to about 5. All right. Action the moment of the strike. Breaking down the that the lands are like. Combat Sports Show. We live in the blood. That's right, folks. We're here, Oklahoma City, by the way. Oklahoma City is the place. And we're live, man. Yeah, we're live. Let's see what this is. No, that's not what I want. How about this one? That one's okay. What's about? Yeah. Get a loop going. We're awesome here at the That Combat Sports Show studio, which is, of course, the home also of the Hyclak show. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're here live. We do this every single time there is a UFC event. Last week, I did Conor McGregor's fucking just implosion in Las Vegas live. You can go check that out. There's also a bunch of other main card madness, which is what That Combat Sports Show has become. If there is a finish also, I will take a break. Just to let you know, you'll be getting clips of the Hyclak show, clips of That Combat Sports Show reactions. You'll get all that stuff tonight. All I ask for you to do in this video is 2 things. Like the show, like the stream, and the other one is hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on. They're one and the same. They're one and the same. That's all you need to do, kids. And I'm here to, call this fight. I've seen both of these guys fight live. Kamaru Usman was at UFC 210 in Buffalo. And then Du Plessis was at UFC 285 before he became champion. I got to see him fight. So this is South Africa versus Nigeria, an African civil war. You can say he's not a native African, but he was born in South Africa, Dricus Du Plessis. So we shall see how this goes. Oklahoma sounds like they're having a good time. They're definitely having a good time in Oklahoma City. Again, like, share, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. I'll be watching the stream. I don't share video. This is the best you're going to get right here. When it comes to anything showing results of the fights, I have this live up here for you guys to see what the strike count is, where they're going for the actual stats. You'll see them right over here, right there. Now, while we have the thing, I gotta put up. Oh, I have a QR code, by the way, up top here. That it goes to my Buy Me Coffee. If you go to Buy Me Coffee, give me a donation there. You will see a notification come up on screen with your name on it, and it'll say it's saved the stream. So if you want to give me, it starts at $5. That and also Venmo. I have Venmo in the description of the video, so feel free to come and hang out with me. Chat's free. I don't do super chats. I'm not monetized, but I'm here to have fun. Gotta wait. Frozen. There we are. Back to where I need to be. Might take that off. Yeah, let's just do that. Buy Me Coffee right there. Buymecoffee.com. The Ray Hyclak or at / Ray Hyclak show is where you can see that. I got the dashboard up, so I'll be reading your comments the entire time. Like, share, subscribe. Tommy McMillen looks like a video game character. He looks like a creative player that you just wanted to make a wacky character. He's way fucking too pale. Look at this fucking kid. This kid's gonna... If this kid actually, does something, he'll be a star. He looks like a scumbag, but I don't know. I got the Italian. Or the Mexican, whatever that was. McMillen looks like every apprentice tattoo artist I've ever ran into in my life at bars. I've never gotten tattooed by him, but he looks like a dude who gives prison tattoos. Alberto Montes taking on Tommy McMillen. Featherweight battle. Here we go. Yeah, this guy looks like a problem. This dude looks like he hangs out at biker bars for the fights. And I am afraid of him, if I'm being honest. He's pale enough where you can't really, not take him seriously. And he's got those, Priz tattoos. Who knows what this fight's going to leave with us, guys. But it's good times. We're here. The Ray Hyclak show presents That Combat Sports Show. I don't have a separate channel for this. I'm just going to build off of my own channel. But shout out to everybody that has subscribed in the last 6 months. I've had for me, the expectation is always 0. So anything over 0 works for me, Oh, shut up with your Speed of Sports DraftKings commercial, you gross bitch. Ew. I hate DraftKings commercials. They interrupt action. I paid $120 for this for the year just so I could have Showtime to go with it. But, too many fucking ads, dude. Too many ads. It's gross. Okay. Let's see. Upbeat. No, let's do soft. Soft hip-hop beat, I think, would be good for you guys. I'm putting music on just because, or as an underneath. That way we can make it kind of chill. Because I'd rather have you guys have a chill time with me while watching these fights. And hopefully you give me some likes. Because Yeah, first fight's about to happen soon, very soon. So we're just waiting for the fights to start on the main card. UFC Oklahoma City, baby. Oklahoma City. Shout out to my Rumble people. You guys are awesome. I'd love to become the king of UFC reaction stream on Rumble. I don't know who is, but I want to pass him. I want to come out of fucking left field. So anybody on Rumble right now watching this, share the stream out. Casey Jones beat Thuggin. Hey, buddy. What up, son? Good to see you. You enjoying the fight so far? I've watched a few of them. I waited to watch the main card only. Like that's my gimmick. So, but if you're on Rumble, share the show with everyone you know. I want to be a god on Rumble in this area of life, which it's like being the nicest guy in prison, but I'll take it. Rumble made me appreciate censorship. You do have a point, Casey. I'm not gonna say Rumble is the greatest place of all time, but we can change it from the inside, can't we all? We can change systems from the inside out. Rumble is hard to change, though. That's not even a broken system. That's just the system. It's everything South Park is streaming on Paramount Plus. Apparently that's what they're telling me. Okay. Let's check this. Check to see if it works. All right. I got the timer next to me, as you can tell. The rounds will be over here. And I got the stats right over here. McMillen and wife is going into the octagon right now. He looks like a punk rock kid from the 70s. Dude, this dude rules. Like, I've never heard of this dude before. Apparently he's a Contender Series alum, so I'm excited to watch him fight. Of course, he looks like he's from Arizona. He looks weathered as fuck. Oh, God, move your ass back, white boy. For the love of God, who decided to let that happen? Bro. It's so humid, my ass is moist. I gotta tell you, like, I've been living a West Coast life for the past couple days out here because of the Canada fires. Like, you get Utah, y'all get it, Vegas gets it. Denver gets it during the wildfires in California, but we're getting the Canada wildfires hitting our fucking place. It smelled like every white trash ant's basement in Cleveland Thursday. It was awful. Like, it was one of the worst. Like, my chest still kind of hurts from it. There's still some like smoke remnants from this shit. But, like, I was praying for rain to bust this fucking smoke up, man. And it's supposed to rain, but it hasn't yet. So I'm kind of like, Cleveland got hit with this fucking smoke, man. Really bad. Alberto Montes, 12-1, fighting out of Venezuela where they have no president. Montes. Now we have Tommy McMillen. I thought he had black shorts on. I'm high. Look at this fucking chino wearing motherfucker. McMillen. All right, let's see. Mm-hmm. Okay. Round number 1 is about to start. All right. Here we go. Montes in black, McMillen stalking in white. Uppercut combination by McMillen to really open up the striking. There's been some low kicks, but McMillen is pursuing hard. And now Montes is throwing. Montes knows he has to survive this first round. I think once the second round comes in, he can start imposing a little bit, but McMillen's going to have a lot of fire in his asshole, and he's got to expel this young 10-0 fighter. Montes is 12-1, so it's not like he's. Thank you, Casey. I know I'm high. Oh, he catches him, falls down, and we're in guard. We're in guard now. 4:10 left on the clock. Tommy McMillen in the guard of Montes. Can the young man, or can the Venezuelan upset this young American who's looking to really make a name for himself in the UFC? Trying to get him to stand up, tell him to back. There's a little bit of backup. Oh, knee to the face. That's legal. Legal shit. Legal tender. There we go. Knee by Montes. Both guys throwing good combinations early. Is Montes or is McMillen hurt? I don't know. I saw a little bit of a walk limp. Montes is coming in with 1-2 combinations. Montes, I think, is compromised. Or not. McMillen is compromised, I think. Or he's just really stiff. Is McMillen compromised? Oh, like he's slower now? Wow. McMillen got tagged again. McMillen just he seems compromised. I don't know. He's throwing shots, but I think McMillen's hurt because he's not as active as he was. Huh. Interesting. Ooh, big shots by both men. Oh, McMillen gets dropped. Yeah, McMillen's hurt. I think McMillen is hurt. Ray, you got any stories of finding drugs on the ground? No, I've never done that, but I've found money that I had to give back. That sucked. Let me tell you, that was not a great day. But you feel good when you give it back. I think McMillen's hurt. Because, he went from being super active to kind of really stiff. 2:02 or 2 minutes left on the clock here. Hey, Casey, what's my what's the delay? Let me know. Give me an actual delay number if you could. I found drugs on the ground. It's pretty awesome. I bet. As long as they're in a bag. If it's just loose fucking, if it's just loose. Oh, we got a combination. Montes is hurt, I think. Montes is hurt. He's stumbling. How? McMillen is just outshining this guy. We got 1:20 left on the clock. Tommy McMillen delay for what? The live stream? No, my stream to the actual live stream. Let me know what that is because I'm trying to do ultra low latency on EV Mux, and Tommy McMillen drops Montes, and now he's swarming him. Can the young American, this big-headed oaf, do it? I think Tommy might do it here. We might have a new star in the UFC. They look gassed. This looks gassed. Oh, yeah. McMillen he is one good shot away from really ending this fight. Montes is trying hard. 30 seconds left on the clock. Casey Jones missing this UFC fight. This is actually a really good fight, dog. Oh, McMillen gets dropped now with a hook. This is going to be a great night. Oklahoma City about to get some good shit, dog. This is so good. What a curtain jerker. This is the shit you want. They're going to be best friends after this. Like, this is, I envision them being best friends. That was good. That was a great opening round. All right. Cool. That was a close round. Exciting close round. But I'm going to give it to McMillen because he had Montes in some danger early. And yeah, man, I mean, he was stumbling him towards the end of the round. He got dropped himself a couple times, did McMillen, but I don't know. I got McMillen winning that round. Pretty much never watch fights anymore. I just check out highlights if it's a good fight. If I'm not doing this, I'm doing the same thing. Like, that's mostly what I do with like pro wrestling though. Pro wrestling, I'll watch a lot of like the clips on YouTube or Facebook when they come in, because WWE is usually really good at doing that. So yeah, that hook at the end of that round was fire. All right, we are starting. And we are live. I got maybe like a second delay between me and the fight clock on my end. If you wanna sync up with me on your end, either pause my stream or pause the Paramount stream. I gotta close some windows here. Let's redo this. There we go. Here we are. Look at the red just on both guys. And McMillen coming back, man. McMillen is showing he has got a lot of pop as a young man. Knee up the middle by Montes lands on McMillen. And they're just going. Oh, big miss. Knee by McMillen. Oh my God. This is awesome. This is one of the best fights I've seen in a while. Both guys are just going at it. McMillen 10-0 wants to keep that fucking undefeated record. 12 and I think 1 or 2, 12 and I think 1 for Montes. And like they are definitely going at a less pace than that first round. But I mean, Montes is getting pieced up by the younger guy right now. He is taking a lot of shots. If I was McMillen, dude, the first thing I would do is kind of like bring it back, gain some space. He's got him and he's landing. I mean, I'm not saying he isn't fucking landing shit, but like Montes is like looking like he's waiting for that big shot. And he even just lands a big combination of his own as they're on the monster can. This is $50K a piece, dog. This is a $50K fight. Big shots by McMillen. McMillen trying an uppercut. Oh, it's moving so fast. I can't help it. Stuttering. Body shot by McMillen, finds it, and then he goes up top, dude. These guys are wild. I've never seen this McMillen kid. I don't watch Dana White's Contender Series that much. I gotta start watching more. Hook by McMillen lands. I like that back piece for Montes, that red and black. It's a good little thing. McMillen trying to end this early, but not having any like actual shot. We got under 2 minutes left in the second round. Need to change that. There we go. Let's Let's do that. A little bit of techno for your life. Have you seen a grown man eat a booger? I've done it, Casey. Montes is just getting beaten up by McMillen. McMillen is a relentless pursuer here for this win, and Montes is just getting beat up. I mean, I'm not a fan of McMillen's kind of like Paddy Pimblett wild style. That's some people can pull that wild style off. Other people can't really do that shit. And McMillen is not really impressing me with this like wild style. Yeah, I mean, because I'm a fucking animal, Casey. What do you want me to tell you? I'm a normal, well-adjusted human being? Please. I'm on a live stream right now looking for the attention of people while watching UFC fights. Boogers are sort of on that list. McMillen is owning this fight so far. I mean, he is cutting off the cage at proper times, cutting an angle that is awesome to watch, and he's just being aggressive and killing this Montes guy. More like monster, some would say. That was good. Very good. An intervention for eating boogers. Maybe. I don't do it all the fucking time. Just, whenever the mood hits me and I get a good, I get a good one. All right. Final round. Kind of want to get that thing. Good shit. See what this round does. I think round 3 we're gonna get a little bit more violence, but it's gonna be less. They can't keep that pace up the entire time. Like, no fucking way you can hold that pace up the entire GD time and make it look good. Like, it'll become very, very sloppy. Come on. All right. Start the clock a little bit behind. Sorry. About 2 seconds. 2-second delay. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share. And Montes is getting dropped. We're going to have a gator roll into a Darce. And now McMillen is telling him to stand the fuck up, hopefully. Let's go. Let him stand up. There we go. Oh, this kid's so lanky, bro. Maybe. It might be a birth defect. Who knows? I have ADHD too, so. McMillen lets him up, and we're going to go swinging. Montes is going to go. Like, Montes is going to drop here in a sec. I got to get, oh my God, they're dead queued up for somebody, because somebody is going to drop. Both men are throwing at a fine pace. McMillen is impressing me a lot. Like, this is the first time I've watched this kid fight. And then he's just clocking, and he flips him off. Uppercuts landing, all straight shots. Body shot. I mean, he is piecing Montes up, and Montes can only come back with a fucking leg kick. Cause booger eating. You have something else going on. Maybe CTE's another one. I got hit early as a kid. There we go. I look normal now. I was too bright. Too white. It was like pale. McMillen dominating this fight. It's a 30-27 at this point. Oh, elbows from the top. And then he takes that 2-punch combination from Montes like it's nothing. Frankendome over here. He is getting beaten up right now. Montes is. This is crazy. Oh, and he just nails him. Knee to the head. Knees again. McMillen is just owning him in this third round. I mean, this is a third round domination that I haven't seen in featherweight in a while. And this dude's fucking 146 pounds. Imagine he beefs up to like 180. Now he's just, and he drops him. Montes is up. Yeah, the ref needs to stop this, man. Like, why does he keep, like, smashing him? Dude, he is Dooku Kimming him almost. Like, this is bad. Oh, wings that misses. Montes needs to stop. There it is. There it is. That McMillen is... Wow.
Collide like war. Oh my God, they're dead. Hit the mat like a stone. Oh my God, they're dead. Not moving, not even a groan. Oh my God, they're dead. Eyes roll back, whites on display. Refs come slow, dragging delay. The lights burn harsh over shattered pride. Can they hide? Body limp on the floor, breathless or wanting more. Oh my God, they're dead. Like a puppet with strings all cut. Oh
absolutely
God,
fantastic finish to the opening contest of UFC Oklahoma City. Wow. Amazing 3 rounds fighting. But, I mean, McMillen just absolutely went off. He went the fuck off. And beautiful to watch. Damn, son. What a great opening fight. I'm going to edit something real quick in the YouTubes. Oh, it's in there. Okay. Making sure. Woo! Wow. There's your new star in featherweight. That kid looks like a badass. He looks like a fucking dude that could steal your girl in 3 words. And he can fight. He has power. And he has 0 quit. So good for him. McMillen is cool, right? Imagine you're alone in your room thinking that nobody is watching you eat a booger. I don't care. I've eaten them in front of girlfriends. Why do you think they're ex-girlfriends? It's me, baby. It's me. All right. Woo! Good fight. And I know the CIA is listening on our TVs. It's okay. It's whatever. We have no privacy anymore, Casey. We have no privacy. Wow. Amazing. What do you call it? Amazing first fight. Sometimes being your authentic self isn't okay. I know, but it's, I can't help how I was born. He fucked him up. Look at his nose. I mean, his nose is jacked. Very good. Flyweight might have new life. Been waiting for a new flyweight guy for a while. We haven't had many that are like long term. This fucking cat definitely will. While they're doing that, I'm gonna bring up an episode or a thing from last week. Yeah, right here. All right, kids. I'm gonna play this. Go off stream, and then we'll talk, you guys, in a little bit. Welcome again to another week of the Ray Hyclak show. It is I, your favorite internet ne'er-do-well, Ray Hyclak, here with you on this Sunday night. A Sunday night that a lot of people thought was going to be a very different Sunday night. People thought that this Sunday night we were going to be talking about what Kingdom Bill Brandon just posted right there, which is Mr. McGregor went to Las Vegas and left with a busted knee, busted pride, and a very, very hurt ego. We'll talk about that a little bit more. Plus, what would the Ray Hyclak show be without a little cavalcade of stories, children? That's right. We're here. We're live. Thank you to the people who watched the live stream last night, especially on like Twitch and Rumble. You guys, speaking of Rumble, I need to start that stream. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do the stream for Rumble. Oh boy. We don't need that now, do we? We don't need any of that. What is this? Why is this all cut off and shit? Jesus. Oh man, what a week. What a last like 6 months I've had. Oh my gosh, what is this? I am so confused by what's going on here. My God. I'm confused. I'm just gonna take this, remove that. Whatever. I haven't been back in this studio in a while, so it's, pardon me for kind of being a little shitty on it right now. Oh man, we were also, I'll give the ghost away a little bit. I was gonna have Bro Plata back in the talk sphere of mixed martial arts online shit. I know we weren't that huge of a thing. I also gotta check my mic here and make sure the audio is coming through. No, it's not coming. Of course it's not. There we are. Now we're more on point with the audio. But yeah, I was trying to do Bro Plata today. If you hadn't looked at the what do you call it? The thumbnail. There's Bro Plotter logos all over it. I was trying to get Bro Plotter for the fact that, one, we just witnessed one of the most underwhelming finishes in the history of mixed martial arts. I mean, that was one of the worst professional fights, or at least at least worst thing happen to a professional fight ever. There's no other way to look at the promotional nightmare that is now the UFC. It's bad. It's not good, kids. I was disappointed. I assume a lot of you out there were disappointed in the finish to UFC 329 last night. And it was sad at some points, because it was just like, you watch him running into the cage, or you watch him walking around in the cage, then he slips, and then the next thing you know, the ref's stopping the fight, and you know, everybody's booing and calling fix and calling fucking all this shit. And I mean, it happens, but like this is now where I diverge from the Conor love, from all the, like, you know, I will still love and respect that man for what he has done in the professional fighting sphere. The man has drawn more money than his generations until the bombs drop, basically. If they're smart with it. Usually the younger generation, when the money is made, they blow it all anyway. But dude, like, this whole thing, we were all excited as fuck for it. Don't lie to yourself if you weren't just a little bit excited to see Conor. Whether you wanted him to be beaten up, or you wanted him to be, you know, victorious in that cage, you kind of wanted to see what Conor McGregor, after busting his leg up, looks like. Right? And when you see it, it becomes I mean, last night, you can go back and watch my live stream. I was talking about his walk gait. I was talking about, like, watching him for a limp. Looking back on it, I now know where he hurt himself. It was right before he got into the cage. You see him kind of go, and that's not a good sign. And I'm not talking about right as he was stepping on the pad. I was talking about as soon as he rounds the corner from the locker room, you see him grimace just a little bit as he's like walking out with the fucking shit on, with the flag in the air and all that kind of stuff. But Conor, somewhere, somehow, during the week, hurt his knee really bad, or hurt it and then hurt it more doing something in training. Can you account for this every single time? No, you cannot. You cannot honestly look at something like this and say that it was one well-deserved. Whoever says that, you're a little bitch and you have no fucking, you have no real heart and you don't understand. Random question: if dwarfism is real, how come stupid people still exist in society? Dwarfism is real. I mean, it is. But I don't think that has to do anything with IQ. I think that's more inbreeding than anything else. And there's a couple parts of the world where that needs to stop. But it's okay. It's in their book. But the fact that, like, we went through a weigh-in which he was fine at. We went through Darwinism. Well, because Darwinism isn't actually real. It's just a theory, dude. Like, I'm sorry, but survival of the fittest is not always the way it is. It's not always the way it is. Trust me. I've seen it. But like it's man, I'm so pissed off because like I bought into the hype myself. I'll admit I bought into Conor coming back. I bought into the idea of maybe this is 5 years off an injury like that. Sure, it'll work. Chris Weidman had a career, granted he didn't win a lot of fights. That's the shit that was going in my fucking head, dog. That was the bullshit that I was feeding myself for this modern new Conor with the dumb ass mohawk. I hated the mohawk the moment I saw it. Go check the tape. But like you have to also think too that like he's got one more contract after this. He had to do this. Had to fucking come in and, you know, at least try to get himself over the fucking, you know, threshold. And I mean, when he dropped after that high kick, you could tell he was fucked. And I mean, again, go back and watch the live stream from I have the timestamps are in the description. You can go right to the Conor fight starting and you can see my reaction to Conor dropping. And it was, oh fuck. I like, oh man, the fact that like, I don't know, the fact that I got fucking just roped in this time. Where it's like I had been so ready just to be like, Conor is Conor. He's got his history. He's got everything that you could possibly think of in the world. You know, he's on boats with men and women. You know, he's on he's in movies. He's playing the bad guy in the remake of Roadhouse. He's in that shitty Modern Warfare game that nobody really played. He's got money. He had the whiskey brand. But, you know, a guy like Conor is a savage. A guy like Conor is a dude who will throw his own career away just because he doesn't want it anymore. And that's kind of what he did. He threw his career away yesterday for... Okay, we're back. Intros are now Joe Martinez introducing the ladies in the cage. Oh, shit. Hyde Park, motherfucker. All right. Trying to line all this up. Let's go. All right, so it's Tabatha Ricci versus Fatima Kline. Let's go. Tabatha Ricci. Baby shark. Doot, 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 doot. Baby shark. All right. Some Portuguese being yelled out somewhere. It's pretty good. All right, there we go. We're even, actually. Here we go. Fatima Kline versus Tabatha Ricci. Tabatha, smaller fighter, but powerful. Fatima Kline looks to be the lankier fighter here. 6 inches taller is Kline. All right. So we're getting ready for Usman versus Plessis, the Battle of Africa. South versus North. A civil war unlike any other. And Ricci is going in, but I would be really worrisome over that length, dog. If I was her, it's like, whoo, back the fuck up, ho. Yeah, dude. It's like this whole fight, Tabitha needs to be the smaller fighter. Tabitha needs to be the smaller person in this fucking fight and kind of just use to her advantage. Dun, dun, dun. High kick by Kline misses. Ricci still going in as we're here. UFC Oklahoma City. OKC, if you will. Both women now in a hug, disengage. Tabatha Ricci getting tagged by Fatima Kline. 3 minutes or in the first round, we are under. As Tabatha Ricci, the very smaller fighter, just got a two-piece from Fatima Kline. And she's getting countered now. Okay. Fatima bullies her. Just absolutely bullies her over. But Ricci gets up, but she's back down. Fatima Kline on top of Tabatha Ricci. She's got her back. She's got a hook in and the legs. So she's in control right now. Uppercut, and Fatima just bodies her back down. That was beautiful, guys. If you're not watching this fight, that was a beautiful takedown by Fatima Kline. And now she's trying to get an RNC here. She doesn't have any hooks in. So Tabatha is able to kind of mount back up a little bit. Knee misses by Fatima as Tabatha is trying to get out of the most aggressive hug she's ever been in her life, and she gets hit for it. Holy shit, dude. The whip off of that was beautiful. Now Tabatha is trying to mount a little bit more offense to save this round. Fatima knows she has to kind of be, she has to be more defensive here. So we've gone an hour now into the stream. 1:10 left on the clock. I'm pretty on point. Actually, Fatima with a combination doesn't really land that well. Back down to the ground we go. Driving double leg takedown. That was awesome to watch. Fatima's really good. This is my first time watching her that I can remember. Although I have memory issues to begin with. So, except Kamaru, Usman, and Dricus du Plessis. I've seen both guys. 35 seconds left on the clock. Fatima on the offensive here, trying to get an arm bar, it looks like maybe, or trying to get something, but she knees Tabatha on the way up. Both women are back up. 10 seconds left on the clock. My misogyny is hard. Very good first round for the ladies. It's not as boring as the last. Oh, man. I got a Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, we'll just go back to you. It is. We've all seen Cocaine Cowboys. The Wolf of Wall Street. Let's up those numbers. Let's do that. Let's do that right now. Share the stream out. Make me the king of reaction streams on fucking Rumble if you're watching on Rumble. Make me the king of it. Share the stream out on Rumble hard. Go into comment sections. Tell other people they suck compared to me, who has a good background at least. I put effort into this AI background. I wanted 16-bit, bruh. All right, we'll start the clock once he says go. All right. Round number 2 of 3. And both women coming out aggressive. And Fatima countered with that good hook. That was nice. I like that purple, by the way. I like the purple. Like, guys will wear the purple now, too. It's a cool looking royal purple. Like, it's very nice. Fatima clocking Tabitha Ricci again with counters. Round 2, by the way. What is this? What kind of pro wrestling bullshit was that? That was like a crucifix slam. What wild shit are we doing now in UFC? Like, what's the wild shit, dog? Like, why is this? She tried to crucifix DDT the bitch. Like, that was nuts. Fatima with an overhand left finds the mark. As Tabitha now tries to get the takedown, but with the bigger woman here, it's not gonna be a possibility. I mean, Fatima's got a hook in. She's now flattening her out almost. It's just like she's got the arm too. She's hand fighting. Oh, I gotta pull my pants belt off. Oh, there we are. I'm so fat. So fat now. I'm probably at the same weight I was when I was doing Bro Plata, if I'm being honest. But Fatima is in control on the ground against the cage. 3 minutes left in the second round. I don't know what this is, but Tabitha's back up. Tabitha looks in trouble here. She was probably going to go down 2-0 here. But who knows? It's not a lot of action, but, I mean, Fatima looks like she's got enough power to shut the lights off. Takedown attempt by Ricci fails again. Share the show with everyone you know. Get me to the top of Rumble. I want to be a god of Rumble. You should have a live stream where you schedule time to eat a booger. I will eat a booger on my next stream if I get 100 live views. I'll do it. I'm not above doing shit like that. Like, I'm not going to eat poo, obviously. I'm not going to. But a booger, I'll pick it farm fresh and fucking do it. Eat one right now. I don't have any that I can like feel. It's usually like the meaty ones, Casey. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the ones that you go for. This fight is underwhelming in the second round. Fatima looks like she is like kind of slowed down. She still has the power, obviously, and she does have the reach advantage. But, like, I still got Fatima here. If I get 100 live views right now, I'll eat a live book. And it has to be not bought. Genuine live views. I'm not going to be like some MMA tubers who fucking just buy their goddamn... Me and Moss had a conversation about that. And he was shocked. I wasn't. I was not surprised because I've seen comics buy views. Like, I get if you're like a business and you're buying, profile views. I get that. But if you're a live stream, oh God, can't be bought, Casey. I'll make you send me receipts in Discord. I swear to God. But if you can get 100 people live watching me do this, I'll eat a booger on fucking stream. I don't give a fuck. What? People are going to think I'm gross? I'm not Asmongold. I don't live with roaches. Oh, we got a rear naked choke possibility. 5 seconds. She's going to survive it, though. And it's tight. Tabitha survives this. But yeah, Casey, if you do that. By the way, I will be attempting live calls after the fights. Just to let you guys know, I will be attempting live calls after the fights. So if y'all want to watch, call in, give your opinions on the show, then we'll go. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is do a call in or offer call-ins after the show. See if it works on EV Mux the way I would hope it works. And yeah, we'll go from there, man. I mean, we'll attempt to do phones today because it's like, why not? They don't have one in Cleveland, a BJJ Open. Here we go. Up. Let me restart the clock here. Let's go to 4:30. What? All right. All right. Getting ready to start the clock in 3, 2, 1. Like I said, Casey Jones, I will eat a booger if I get 100 live views on the show. I'm not going to let people judge me at this point. Bert Kreischer has admitted to eating boogers on a podcast. It's not a thing of grossness anymore. And I'm drinking, and I'm allergic, I think, to beer, guys. So, guess what? You'll get a meaty one out of me. Bam! Big slam by Fatima Kline. That was way too much confidence for that fucking slam. And she's German suplexing her the entire time. This is a tech win. Wow. Holy shit. I told Moss you'd eat a booger if you got 100 views. Okay, bring the people over and I'll do it. And Casey, tell him I'm taking calls after the fights because I'm just going to decide to do that tonight. And I'm doing calls after the fight. So Moss is talking about New York right now. So it's not, I don't think there's going to get 100 views tonight on this. But if I get over 100 views from the after even, I will. Hell, if I hit 100 tonight on live views, I'll do it tomorrow regardless. As I'm frozen. There we go. I'm back. Fucking this Kline broad, she's like very good. Very good wrestler. Like, ooh, hook by Kline. I forgot to final round. There we are. Has been sort of a nothing burger fight so far. All right. Taking phone calls after the fights. So if you want to call in, I'm going to drop a StreamYard link after the fights, after the main event. So if you want to call in, I'll do like 15 minutes. Wait 15 minutes if there's nobody, and we'll call it a night. But I want to try and take phone calls and see if an experiment will work here from it. But yeah, we're live right now. That is a dope shot. That's a dope camera shot they just did. Yeah, Fatima Kline is absolutely dominating this round. It's her fight to lose, really, at this point. Like, it's her fight to get overconfident and get knocked the fuck out, I think. I mean, she's on the ground, but she's got this whole fucking fight locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is over. I mean, this isn't a boring fight. DC just talked about being a boring fight. Like, this is not a boring fight. So, I'm gonna change one of my things. All right. Amazing. Decision. Hopefully we get some finishes now. There we go. Looks a little better. Doesn't look great, but all right. Got a poll. Let's see if even anybody's done it. They did the knee slides. Nah. I got Fatima 30-28. I feel like when she was like actually being really high level wrestling there, she definitely earned a 10-8 round in that second when she was tossing her around like that, or third, whatever it was. Usman, it's probably Casey that took that. 100% Usman so far in the poll. If you want to take the poll, it's in the chat. I'm gonna need to pee here in a minute, so I'm gonna go take a leak, play another clip from the show. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. The Ray Hyclak show is live, so make sure to stop by tomorrow. Give a subscribe if you're new. I got Dricus. I think Usman's knees are gonna be a little bit fucked, so I got Du Plessis. 30-27 the decision, by the way. Interesting that would be what the I was expecting, at least a 30-26 from one of the refs, but it is what it is. Let's see. What's this? Oh! It's the Newark one. Amen, sister. Amen. 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 All right, let's restart that. All right. Like I said, what I told Casey is a real thing. 100 live views. I will eat a booger. Picked fresh. On camera. If you want to puke, let's go. If you don't, I understand. So, let's, I'm going to bring back. She is a fucking tough bitch. Fatima Kline getting it done. All right, guys, I'm going to play more from last Sunday's Ray Hyclak show. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I will see you in a little bit. Little to nothing knowing he doesn't have any more to give the sport of professional mixed martial arts or fighting in general, I think. Because like he did not look like he wanted to be there. He looked off as shit. He looked chunky. Who knows what kind of what the steroids he was on. I don't even know if they make fucking Winstrol anymore, but maybe he was on that shit. You know how to me, like, you can't really trust USADA. You can't really trust any of the fucking, you know, governing bodies of mixed martial arts fucking drug testing. Because, you know, the promoters will pay to have that shit revoked. He has one more fight under contract. I say rematch. Oh, that would be funny. Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor 2 at like 185 pounds. I'd be down for it. Why not? Have some fun. I don't want to see him fight Nate. I'm tired of the Diaz brothers 2, especially after the Nick Diaz fight against Robbie Lawler, where he just came out like Pudge Rodriguez. Like, I'm good. Who wins now? No one. Pulse. Nobody wins that fight. Nobody fucking wins that fight at all. Because not even the fans, not the promotion, nobody gives a shit anymore about Jose Aldo. He's been out too long. He has been out of the game far too long for anybody to really give a shit outside of a Legends appearance for Jose Aldo. And then Conor, again, the bad will now that he has ingratiated from the MMA community. I mean, a lot of us, we bought Paramount Plus this year with the idea that we were probably going to see a Conor McGregor fight for free, technically. No extra cost in the subscription. And we got that. Like, some of y'all pay the $69, nice, a year. That's cool. I wanted Showtime for it. So if I'm going to pay for the UFC, I'm going to make this shit worth it, and I'm going to go balls deep. Really fun so far, actually, too. I'll say check out The Running Man. I did a review on that on this show in one of the episodes. Go back on my playlist, by the way. I got a playlist of all my episodes up there. There's about 32 of them right now. This is going to be the 33rd episode. But if you're joining me right now, I'm talking about the Conor McGregor Max Holloway fight. I feel bad for Max too. I feel really fucking bad for Max. Like, he is one of the only true victims of this piss poor promotional circus that we just saw yesterday. Because, like, he's just showing up to fight. Like, he as soon as he saw Conor go down, he looked at Beltran and was like, "Are you gonna fucking stop this?" His knee's gone. Like, he can't stand up. And luckily Beltran called it, but, like, you just, like, the knee gave out on that stupid karate kick. Like, you don't need to do that. You're almost 40, dude. You're almost 40. Why are you doing those? Like, do a fucking spinning back kick. Cool. Don't jump anymore. Pivots only from here on out. Pivoting only from here on out for Conor McGregor. All right? That's how I'm gonna say this. Right? I'm gonna be honest with you on it. I'm gonna be still honest. I say 2009 McGregor beats to Poirier and all the featherweights, in my opinion. It could, I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, even Max 2019 was clearing out that division pretty well. And yeah, dude, it's sad. It's fucking sad that like we're here in 2026 and we're really talking about the downfall of Conor McGregor. He's the perfect reason why you don't give trash money. I'm honestly surprised that he's probably going to be studied by financial in the future of just the amount of money that this motherfucker was making. And then he just throws it all away over just bullshit and fighting Floyd Mayweather. Like that's the career downfall of Conor McGregor right there. I mean, yeah, he had some wins. He had everything, but that Floyd Mayweather fight was sort of the beginning of the breaking in the armor, the idea that he was going to be this golden boy forever, and he just ends up doing coke on yachts. Like, I love, and that's why people like when they're angry at me, they want to like chastise me for liking dudes like McGregor. I always tell them, I have been watching professional combat sports since I was 7 years old. One of my heroes, Paul Spadafora, the Pittsburgh kid, a couple weeks after fighting Angel Man Freddy, shot his girlfriend. Shot her at a gas station in Pittsburgh. So it doesn't surprise me when guys turn out to just be total scum in the combat sports world because I've seen it for so long. What shocks me is people who watch combat sports and then are surprised when the guys are scumbags. That's always the one that makes me the happiest, especially because it's like it shows that you have such a virtuous idea of the world and what it is that like combat sports to you guys are higher moral than yourself. Like what? They're human beings, bro. They're not, they're dudes. They're women, they're men doing a job that we all wish kind of we could do. But never really did it because one, we didn't have the time, one, we didn't have the money, and two, we didn't have the fucking drive to become professional fighters. I wanted to be a professional broadcaster. I do this shit. I tell dick jokes on stage. I'm almost 40, but I do it because I enjoy it, and I appreciate every single one of you for being here. So let's bring this up using the MMA-holes.tv. I'm going to frame this a little better here. That way I can show off a little more. There we are. All right. So let's look at the strikes, obviously, for Conor and Max. Pretty low. Let me just see here. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Again, injury to Conor, second one in a row. I think it's time just for him to go into the sunset. Keep the money. Make the money. You take Jeff Bezos's billions of dollars that he gave you, dog, and just go. Just go, Conor. We don't want you to do anything else but maybe show up in the crowd at a UFC event. You know, I don't want you to be around anymore, Conor. It's too much anymore to that was terrible. Hold on. I gotta pop that off. There we are. perfect. It shows up better on screen. Yeah, so like I said with the injury and talking about the opening fight, I feel bad for Max, man. It's not too late. We can be big on YT. Share the stream out, Pulse. Share it out with everybody you know. Share it out. Let's talk about real quick my favorite fight of the card. All right. All right, we're back. Add the frame. There we go. A little bit more wide for y'all so you can see. I'm just waiting on the next fights coming up after this commercial of far too many. Far too many. Don't care about a Trivago thing. Taking calls after the main event of the evening, so stick around for that. Like, share, subscribe, follow. Like I said, we'll be taking calls after the main event. I'm going to open up phone lines for the first time on this show. It's an experiment. So we shall figure out what exactly that'll do, but who the fuck knows, dude? I don't know. We got John Hamm on a shitty betting commercial. I'm getting tired of these. Horrifying. Tomorrow, by the way, I'll be talking about arcade sports video games. So if you want to talk about that, I might take calls if this whole thing works. So yeah, we'll figure that out. But if you want to call in, like I said, there'll be a StreamYard link after the Plessis Usman fight, which I think we got two more. Yeah, we got Cannonier and Duncan, and then we got Plessis and Kamaru Usman. That'll be your thing. We got a poll down below if you want to take it on the YouTubes. Who you got? Not gonna judge. Just chill. Like I said, we got I think Plessis is gonna win, man. Kamaru, yeah, great wrestler, but like his knees are still jacked. He's been kind of stiff. When was the last time he fought, by the way? When was the last time Kamaru fought? I can't remember. Did he fight? Error, trouble, playback. What? What is this? What is this error in playback? My ass. What is this? I'm confuzzled. Oh, okay. I'm back. When was the last fight that he had? He beat Joaquin Buckley by decision in June of last year. Okay. He lost to Hamzat majority decision. And then, yeah, he's... Wow. This Buckley, though, that one was... Huh. All right. Yeah, Chase Hooper missed weight for this. He was a fatty boom batty for this one. So hopefully homeboy gets it, I always like root against a fighter that misses weight because it's like, it's your job. I don't feel bad for you. Like, it's your fucking job. I've had MMA fighters on podcasts actually say that to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, those guys have said it's like your job to make weight. And if you didn't make weight, Pat Miletich talked about it at Miletich Fighting Systems. If you missed weight on a bunch of fights, you weren't welcome in the gym anymore. I think we should do that for people, or just tell them, hey, don't fight anymore. You can't make the weight. Man, Chase Hooper looks so much older now. So much older. Like, fighting has really aged Chase Hooper. Edom Claw, Washington. Share the show with everyone you know. And if you're wondering, yes, I know there's music playing. Actually, we should change that up. There we are. Will be call-ins after the main event. Whoop. Start. There we are. Couple seconds behind. Sorry. Like, I think 2 seconds. Looks like I got to block you. Bye-bye, bot. Chase Hooper in black. Ramirez in blue. Being stalked. Oh, man. Hooper has grown a lot into his body. I'm kind of surprised at how tall he is now. And how filled out he is as he's trying. He's got the waist. He's got the leg. He's bringing him down. He's going for the rear naked choke. He's got the backpack. He got the body. He's got the body lock. Oh, my God. He's got the body lock. Could he be going for a twister? Don't pull a twister here, you little son of a bitch. You young buck motherfucker. How dare you do that? Oh, he is transitioning. Now he's got the body lock again. He's going to get the rear naked choke. Elbow or hammer fist by the young man. He's got a perfect body triangle right now. Like, he is so skilled. Chase Hooper, dude, like, good for him for fucking being so good. Yep, he's almost there. He is almost there. He's going to pass out. Dude, he's going to have to tap out. There's a lot of pressure right there. I mean, Chase Hooper's using his length. I mean, he is. Yep, there it is. Oh, Chase Hooper. Getting the tap.
Hands locked tight like a vice. No way out. Sweat drips fast. Hear the crowd shout. You were the king, but now you're on the floor. The cage ain't a
naked was, dude. Underneath the chin, he was in trouble the entire time. And he has to tap. Fuck, that rear naked was hot. 26 years old. Fuck you, kid. Look at him. Look at Chase Hooper, man. God, he used to look like he was 7. Now he looks actually like a man. Good for him. Like, it's cool to watch guys now growing up that were younger than you in MMA. I think that's kind of cool. If you're somebody who kind of gets bitter over that, it's your problem. But, like, it's cool to see a dude like Chase Hooper who, I mean, he's 6'1", 145 pounds. 6'1". He could go up a few and probably do well. Like, he's lanky, he's tall enough to go up to like 185 as he gets older, gain 40 pounds, build a little bit more muscle, build a little bit more strength, and plyometrics with him. You got a guy who could be a fucking problem at 185 pounds. I'm not saying world beater, but pretty fucking close. No interest in the Ultimate Fighter. Absolutely no interest. Ryan Garcia, Conor Bend is going to be Zuffa Boxing. September 12th. I'm going to have that fight. It's good shit, man. Whew. Good shit. Chase the Dream gets the victory by rear naked choke. Next fight is Jared Cannonier versus, I believe it's, Christian Duncan. We'll be checking that fight out. But for right now, I am going to show more of last week's Ray Hyclak show. So we'll go to that. I gotta pull this shit off. All right. There we go. Bam. All right. Terrible. Enjoy. So this was obviously just a clusterfuck. I mean, it a terrible way to, what the fuck is this? I had this nice and orderly, and it just got fucked up for no reason. No reason whatsoever, guys. There we are. Anyway, for me to join. I mean, I could, Pulse. You could get on the link I sent you if you want to come in. I just, without Tim, there wasn't really a reason to be here, with somebody else. Just because, I mean, it's just, we're here, bro. I'm here just to talk about the fights and what happened. There we are. A little bit more in. Thank you. There we go. There we go. So, let's go to the fight of the night. Without a doubt, the best fight of the night was Paddy Pimblett, just because of the fact that Paddy showed exactly why he is a top guy in the UFC. And I'm not talking about, he could be just a top guy in the idea of a perennial champion or championship contender. He could be a guy that you look at as a gatekeeper as his career progresses. He could be a guy that is somebody to test the young bucks as they're coming up and not, I repeat, not give an inch and still look good doing it. And Paddy Pimblett is a fucking nightmare. The dude is a problem child right now. I mean, at 155 pounds, there is nobody else that you can see truly right now, besides maybe Islam Makhachev, who is a true issue at this weight class. I mean, the Peruvian necktie this kid pulled off on Benoit Saint-Denis will be the stuff of purple belt instructor reels for the next, I'm gonna say 6 months. There's gonna be so many tutorials on this Peruvian necktie and how to get it and how to put the heels on the back of the body as you're squeezing down. This is going to be shown to casual white belts on reels for the next 6 to 7 months until Paddy wins another fight. It was an amazing thing. I mean, Benoit Saint-Denis was just absolutely stupid for shooting in the way he did. And I get it that Paddy was throwing some clean shots and really kind of getting himself going here. But he just shot in against Paddy. Paddy just completely took the neck and then sat down with it and really kind of, mesmerized the crowd. And that Peruvian necktie, when he got it and he actually had the clamp down and he was just sitting like that, brother, that was hot. That was so fucking hot. That was so sexy. It was so good. I love Paddy Pimblett. This fight right here showed you why he's in the top of the light heavyweight or the light heavy. We'll talk about the light heavyweight division in a second because Robert Whittaker's going to be a little bit of a spoiler candidate, I think, in that division. He's not going to be world champion. He's not going to be world champion, but there's going to be lower level guys that can't get past a 205-pound Robert Whittaker. We'll talk. We'll talk more. Chat's open if you want to thing. You see people already in here. Thank you guys for being here. Like, share, subscribe. And just thank you for being here. And I'm talking right now about UFC 329. If you want to go back a little bit, I talked about the Conor versus Max situation. We're just running down the card from here on out, and then we'll do cavalcade of stories on the way out. But yeah, Paddy just absolutely showed why he belongs in the UFC and why there is a level at lightweight right now that not a lot of guys are on, and really Justin Gaethje is one of the only dudes that's there. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. I'll bring that up till the tube. I don't know what happened with Corey Sandhagen, but he just didn't look great against Mario Batista. This was a sort of a piss break of the main event. I zoned out at certain points, and I was watching it on live stream. Like, I was bored out of my mind trying to make that fight exciting. And they're both exciting guys. And they had some flashes, but Mario Batista just did way more. And Corey Sandhagen, great fighter, one of the most exciting fighters in the division, but he just didn't have enough against Mario. Oh my gosh, how about this one? Lonnie Kavanaugh versus Brandon Royval, and with about 20 seconds left on the clock in the third round, Brandon Royval showed why he has been tops of the division for so long by tapping out Lonnie Chisenhall. Who? Lonnie Chisenhall. Lonnie Kavanaugh. Chisenhall. Lonnie Chisenhall is a baseball player. Lonnie Kavanaugh. I mean, kid's young. He's small. It looked like I was saying it during the stream. Royval looked like Kavanaugh's karate instructor, sparring with him and taking it easy on him to a point. And then the kid just decided, because Lonnie's a very, very young looking man. He's 27, but he looks super young. Super young. Yeah, Royval got the tap with about 20 seconds left in the whole fight. Good on him. Then this fight, friends versus foe, they made it personal, or at least Terrence McKinney did, and he got fucked up for his problems and issues there, dude. I didn't think Bobby Green was actually going to do this, but he slept Terrence McKinney, and just the punch was beautiful. He just slept Terrence McKinney. It was fantastic. Great win for King Green. Do I think that he's going to be this is going to help him in any way? No. I think King Green's come and gone, but he can definitely kind of make himself out to the PFL or one or someplace that's going to want to back up the Brinks truck for him towards, the next couple of years. And a win like this definitely helps that prospect. All right. Let's talk about Robert "By God" Whittaker breaking the jaw of Nikita Krylov. Nikita Krylov during the third round because Robert Whittaker kept just comboing the shit out of him, spamming X and A or X and square for anybody that plays the fighting games. He was spamming combo. That was a great performance. Robert Whittaker also going to the body a lot in this fight. I think there's going to be a renaissance of body work in MMA that's desperately needed, that isn't just kick related. You guys have got to start really going to the body in MMA a little bit more. I'm noticing it more. But yeah, Robert Whittaker breaks the jaw of Nikita Krylov, and Krylov quits because his jaw was just broken from so many hits. I'm going to say it. I think Robert Whittaker at this stage in his life, 205 pounds, it's a good way to collect a paycheck. Is he going to be a world champion at 205? Fuck you, no. Unless they come up with like a 195, we're not going to see Robert Whittaker wear gold for the rest of his career. And again, he'll just sit there at 205 and kind of be a little bit of a problem on the lower end. Guys are going to come up at 205 who are bigger than him, but he'll be able to kind of keep up with him because he's fast. Like, that was another thing that I noticed with Krylov was the fight was his pace was actually pretty on point. And for a small dude to go up against Krylov the way he did and be successful shows, how much of a veteran he is and how much punching power Robert Whittaker really generates. I mean, he's got more weight to put behind those fucking Kiwi fists. And for him to be able to go in with a guy, granted, again, Nikita Krylov, he's world class, but he's not elite. He is a guy who, they throw newbies at. Robert Whittaker could be that guy. Robert Whittaker could absolutely be that guy. And I think the UFC did him a service and lengthened his career a little bit more by having him go at 205. That way he can, take less fights, but also cut less weight and be a little bit more healthy. So Krylov, I mean, hopefully his jaw's fixed. And yeah, dude, fucking Robert Whittaker wins at 205. Who saw that coming? Not me. All right, let's go down. I missed a few of these fights, but Gable Steveson I always thought it was Gable Stevenson, but it's Gable Steveson. Knocked out Son with a big ass display of striking that I didn't know he had. He was showing off a little bit. He was kind of telling John Jones, look at me, motherfucker. And Stevenson is 4-0 now in mixed martial arts, 3-0 in lesser leagues, now 1-0 in the UFC. If he wins the UFC heavyweight championship of the world, it was an all-time record 109 degrees today. And in Utah, I'm sorry, buddy, it was like in the 80s here. I really didn't look. This is pre-recorded AI. No, not yet, Casey. I want to actually have one episode in case I'm sick where it's an AI thing, but it looks like me. It pronounces stuff the way I do, so wrong. And definitely I'd love to have an AI thing, but a lot of the backgrounds AI. I do AI for the backgrounds. I write the stuff, the descriptions are AI because I can't afford writers. If I could afford writers or producers, I wouldn't have to use AI, Casey. I wouldn't have to, but I do. Oh, I do. So anyway, Gable Steveson now has to climb the ranks of the UFC heavyweight division where Cyril Gane waits for him at the top. All right, it's time. Co-main event. Yes, he can. I got Jared Cannonier in this fight, by the way. Let's... Yeah. All right. Throw that. There we are. Ooh. All right. Co-main event, Cannonier versus Christian Leroy Jenkins. See what happens. I'm going to turn the techno on a little bit. All right. Let's see my... There we go. All right. I got taking phone calls after the show or after the main event. So if you want to call in, there will be a link in the bio or the chat. All righty. Bring there we are. A little bit more even. 3 rounds, Jared Cannonier versus Christian Leroy Jenkins. It's what's his real name? It's Duncan. Christian Leroy Duncan. Cannonier 42, 12 years older than his opponent. Here we go. Reset that. Herb Dean, your referee for this evening. Co-main event getting booed hard. So we're about to go into Cannonier versus Duncan. All right, there we go. Both men come out kind of fire as we are live. 4:50 left on round one of a possible three. Christian Duncan using that length. Cannonier relying on age. Cannonier, though, taking leg kicks from Duncan. Gets kicked in the dick. And they start again. Oh, we'll let it go. There might be a knockout in this round. Who knows? Make sure to subscribe, like. Phone calls after jumping knee by Duncan. Pretty hot there. CLD is his moniker. Cannonier's up against wrestling him pretty well. English guys can't wrestle. We've kind of learned that. I'm about 2 seconds off. No, 3 seconds off the clock. Sorry. Live here. Like I said, calls after the main event. So if you want to join in on a conversation with me, I'll attempt to see if calls work, and we'll take it from there. Weird axe kick by Duncan, but Cannonier's got him up against the cage. I mean, this is just holding him to hold. This is where they should pull him apart, because I mean, nothing's really happening right now. Nothing's really going on. Nobody really gives a shit. Cannonier getting taken down now, sprawled out, back up to his knees. Just disengage. Disengage, my dude. It ain't worth it now. Like, this pummeling drill is not what we need. Definitely not the fight I thought we were going to get out of this, for sure, but whatever. Could be worse. Like, share, subscribe. This is just... I was not expecting this boring of a fight, if I'm being completely honest right now. Cannonier up against the cage now. And... I mean, this has been a lackluster co-main event. And he's getting picked up and slammed like that. Englishman can wrestle. Okay. Englishman can wrestle. Good to know. Not a lot of English dudes know how to really fucking grapple. We've seen it in the UFC. Bullshit, boring shit, dog. Elbow, though, pretty fucking good. Duncan is getting himself into a position to possibly win this round. I do not see Cannonier winning this round in the slightest. He's going to have to come out swanging in the next round, for sure. Oh, knees, elbows, all kinds of shit. As Cannonier is possibly hurt, he's running, he's pulling a fucking Alistair Overeem. Elbows by Leroy Duncan. Now Leroy Duncan falls. The fuck is this fight? Now it's entertaining, and there's less than 30 seconds left on the clock. Like, hell yeah, dude. Now Cannonier's on top. He's got a hook in, which isn't good. 10 seconds left on the clock. This is hilarious. Like, he lost the round. With Uda Dude, he lost that fucking round. Did Cannonier, but made it interesting towards the second half. I'll give him that. All right, let's restart. Round number 2. All right. What, motherfucker? Hide. Where are you watching, man? Jermaine, I'm watching on Paramount Plus like a normal human. If you need a Paramount Plus link, the MMA holes have one. Yeah, I watch on Paramount Plus. I paid for the year because I was like, I want to pay for the year. I want to get. Thank you. I just got a text from a friend who just watched, so that meant a lot. All right, we're waiting. All right, and we're starting. Round number 2 is underway. Spinning back kick by Duncan to open up the second round is ballsy. Oh, I think Cannonier's fucked. He might have an injury because his tongue came out there. Oh! Oh, whoa! That was almost federally illegal. Who is winning in the Duncan fight? I would say Duncan's winning the fight right now. It's a Duncan 10-9. Cannonier, though, I think might be injured. But you never know. But Cannonier's got him up against the cage, rocking, trying to get some points, but it really isn't doing shit. And then he's possibly going to run into a guillotine here. Is CDL underneath? That's dumb. Like, he should have went for a fucking Gio to get him up. Now he's got a single leg possibility. And Cannonier is in control here. Usman or DDP? I got DDP just based on, like, Usman, I want to look at how he walks. I want to look at how he moves in the ring. Yeah. If he gets a takedown, is it super dangerous? But is Plessis going to be the faster fighter? I think Plessis is going to be the faster fighter. I love the fact that Herb Dean decided to encourage them to fucking do something. Christ. This fight is painful, dog. Share the stream out with everyone you know. Get more people in here. If you're watching on Abraham Drinking, you're the fucking king, by the way, Jermaine. Thank you for being here. Nobody in the Abraham Drinking community actually fucking watches this shit. My parlay is Kline, Duncan, Usman. How much is that? Put the plus on there. You might also... Cannonier, though, unleashed. You might get your wish here. Duncan is dominating a little bit, but Cannonier's throwing hands. And Cannonier's got bombs, dude. Oh, back elbow by CLD. This fight just became fun. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Yeah, tell me what your odds were on that, Jermaine. I'd love to know what your odds are. Both men look exhausted. I'm not gonna lie. This is giving off almost Dada 5000 Kimbo Bellator vibes. Like, they're just hugging right now. They're not doing shit. Excuse me. Elbow by Cannonier over the top, and he throws another one. CLD might be hurt. I mean, that last elbow, that opening elbow was on point. See, Leroy, I want to say Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Duncan is taking abuse, but he looks tired. Like the 30-year-old, if it hits out, I cash 2,500. Nice. I'm praying for you. Praying for you. Straight up. Cannonier with the takedown, though. 1:05 left on the clock. He's in half guard. Could CLD have actually gassed out? Oh no, Jermaine, I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, hopefully, like, we can get him back on the feet here. 40 seconds left on the clock. As Jared Cannonier is on top of CLD, Christian Leroy Duncan. He gets up, though. He's on one knee. Cannonier's trying, but CLD's getting up. And CLD is on top. Holy shit, CLD might steal this round just based on Cannonier's holding the cage. And another one by Cannonier grabbing the cage under 10 seconds left. Cannonier might be gassed. Cannonier might be gassed. It's almost time. Fuck yeah, Jermaine. Oh, like if you're follow Abraham Drinking if you're watching on Facebook. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Ray Hyclak and all my social media at Ray Hyclak. I want to watch the match so bad. I mean, what country are you in? Where are you at? Can you not afford like $12 a month? I think it's like 12, maybe a little bit more for the monthly. I can understand. I'm poor myself, so I just bought this in December because I was like, I need it. I need it because everything was going to be free. So I was like, I got to watch. Plus, Zuffa Boxing. I do Zuffa Boxing if you're interested. I will be doing the Ryan Garcia fight. That was close. Oh, dude, Twitter's X is going to be nuts tomorrow. All right, here we go. Round number 3, final round of the co-main event. I'm from the Philippines. Thank you for being here, Jermaine. Thank you, buddy. Got a lot of international people, and the fact that you're watching from the Philippines is awesome. Thank you, bud. You're awesome, my friend. Share the show with everybody on Abraham Drinking. Promote Abraham Drinking with all your people. CLD is opening up now. Cannonier. You might get your wish here, Jermaine, but we still got one more fight, buddy. But thank you for being here, dude. You're on Facebook. You're on the Abraham Drinking. I love Abraham Drinking. They're my people. Mondays, Abraham Drinking, 6 p.m. What's your YouTube channel? At Ray Hyclak. That's all you have to look at. Which, if you look at the Buy Me Coffee link right here, that's where you can just search my name at Ray Hyclak. At That Combat Sports Show is the other way, and you can find me on YouTube at Ray Hyclak. That's how you can find me. I appreciate it if you subscribe. Thank you. This is like a labored fight. Like, it's been amazing, but it hasn't been dope. Like, we've had some really good fights. I mean, Chase Hooper being the young old man he is now in MMA. Gonna follow it right now. Thank you, Jermaine. You're awesome. But also follow the YouTube channel that you're on, Abraham Drinking. Follow them. They have a whole bunch of people that you can watch as well, do shows. There's about 4 shows on the network. I'm 2 of them. But you got the Abraham Drinking podcast Monday 6 p.m. and then Mental Ward that goes live on the Abraham Drinking channel, and Mornings with Tree, which goes at about 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the YouTube channel or the Facebook page. Follow them, watch all the stuff, support them because they're awesome people. And they've allowed me to ramble on their channel for a year now almost. So Cannonier gets a takedown, but it's not enough. I got Duncan up 2-0 right now, and he can't really take him down. Like, he cannot take his ass down right now, and it's just not working. He's trying his damnedest, but it's the young man, the 30-year-old, has the advantage. 1:45 left on the clock. Yes, that is. Follow that channel. Look at what Jermaine just wrote. Follow that channel. They're awesome people. And I'm proud to be a part of the network and have done comedy shows with them as well, which you can check on my YouTube channel and also the Abraham Drinking channel. Knees from caught him. CLD might have the finish here with a minute left on the clock. Cannonier holding in, but CLD, thank you, Jermaine. CLD will probably make this 3-0. Cannonier put a lot of work in, but Christian Leroy Duncan absolutely fucking dominated this fight. No, I'm going to say it was CLD 29 or 30-27. This was a bad fight. This was not a good fight, but it was whatever. What are you going to do? We're live. Oh, let's play some music. Spinning back fist misses, and that is the end of the round. Let's give it an applause. Why not? All right. Main event of the evening about to happen. Calls after the show. I will be putting a StreamYard link, which I should open that now just because. Let's set that up. All right. Oop, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. Whoa, no. All right. It's the holes. All right. All right. Thank y'all for watching tonight. Studio. See how many people have watched so far. I did say if I had 100 people, I would eat a booger. Leon versus Usman was dope. I won $400 off the second one, Jermaine. I won $400. That, and it was Justin Gaethje getting a win when they were in England. I ended up luckily getting I bet like 20, ended up getting 40, or 50, ended up getting 400. Fucking one of the greatest nights of my life betting. Let's go to the dashboard. Thank you, Jermaine. You popped up, you sexy bitch, you. On the follow, let's see how many people have watched so far. 57. He's kind of surprised it's that high. I'm being honest. CLD wins, by the way. Unanimous decision. So, Jermaine, your bet is still live. Let's go. It's Tall Boy Saturday. I got a couple more beers over here that I can drink. Thank you guys for watching. Getting to the main event of the evening live here across social media. Like, share, subscribe. Follow Abraham Drinking. Like if you're watching on Facebook. Do all of the things because we're here live. I hope Usman wins. You know what? I don't have any beef against Kamaru. I mean, I luckily got to see him. He's huge though. Yes, it's fucking massive compared to Kamaru. But Kamaru has wrestler body. So it's like, like Usman's got that fucking old man wrestler body. He may be only 30, what's he, 38? I think it's at 39. He's a year from 40. So this might be the last fight. Ron Perlman, the champ. Justin, let's go. How much left for the fight? We got Plessis versus Kamaru right now coming up. If you haven't taken the poll, I'm gonna reveal the poll results as the walkout's happening. So make sure to subscribe and follow this channel. All right. That's what I want you to do. I also have, we're at 77. I'm very happy about those numbers. Very happy about those numbers. So we got coming up Dricus Plessis versus Kamaru Usman. I've had the privilege of seeing both of these guys fight live, so this is going to be a fun one. I saw Kamaru Usman before he was anybody fight in Buffalo, New York on the prelims of UFC 210, Cormier Johnson Dose. Saw Dricus fight at UFC 285 when Jones came back and won the heavyweight belt. I won last time. Nice. Nice, Jermaine. We're live. Like I said, I'm going to put a StreamYard link into the, don't make me regret this, by the way, you fucks. Don't make me regret this. Because I'll cut it off. I'm not one of these guys that's like, oh, I'll cut calls off and just do my show. I bet on Max and Patty and won 1,800. I might use you now as the thing. How much did you spend on that? Like, what was that bet to win 1,800? That had to be like what? Fucking well, and then the Max thing. I mean, to be honest, as a Conor jock rider, you got lucky. But how many rounds will we go through on your opinion? I don't know, Muhammad. It depends. I mean, if Usman's body allows him, we could go 5. But I mean, who knows how bad Marty's knees are, and who knows how aggressive Plessis is going to be. Not saying Kamaru doesn't have power and can't shut off the lights, but like his body is so fucked from wrestling. I'm not saying it's Conor level, but he's old. Like he's an old man in MMA years. He's 39. Conor is already hurting when he getting up the octagon. Yeah, I know. If you go back and watch that, video on my YouTube, I have a full live stream with chapters, so you can go straight to the actual walkout and everything. You can see Conor wincing as he's about to turn the corner to the what do you call it? The setup where they get all the Vaseline and all that. And then obviously when he's taking his shoes off, he kind of limps around. But when I noticed it was when he was coming through the tunnel down the aisleway between all the fans and everything. He kind of gave it like, and I mean, that was definitely a sign. And then I was blind to the prep area thing before he got into the octagon. But like, man, it hurts. It hurts. I'm a Conor dick rider. I'll always be a Conor fan. I love what he brought to the sport. But man, that was such a rough fucking night. And I blamed Drake, which I still do for the Drake curse. I absolutely blame Drake. Gaethje did it though, so Usman might F him up. Really? I think Gaethje would fuck Usman up. Younger fighter, more power, doesn't give a fuck about putting his fucking face on the line. And Gaethje and Usman, slower, older, and, both of them are wrestlers. Can Marty possibly get on top of him? Yeah, but Gaethje just like, he's got that will that a lot of guys don't have, It's kind of awesome. I'm playing the videos right now. Is that Dwayne Ludwig? Hey, Dwayne Ludwig, yell at me. How old is Justin? I thought Justin was like maybe mid-30s. I thought he was older or younger than I was. Justin Gaethje. 37. He's my age. He's actually a year older than me. Okay. He just has that baby face, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. I gotta close some of these fucking things. Thank you guys for being here. Main event time. Yeah, I'm Jermaine. I looked. I get it, pal. I'm old. I'm 37 myself. Like, we're the same age. But that motherfucker took way better care of himself compared to me. Way better fucking care of himself. You probably have taken better care of yourself in the Philippines than me. And I'm an American. Oh, our diet sucks. And I drink a lot. All right. Kamaru Usman making his way out to the what's this? The Paycom Center? Paycom Center. If you're wondering, this is the arena in 16-bit form. I like to do that with all my That Combat Sports Show live streams. But you look good, though. Thank you. Thank you, Muhammad. Appreciate that, sir. Appreciate that. Calls coming after the main event. Would love to see Ilya versus Conor. Oh, man, that would be a great fight. I'm not going to lie. Like, the two losers in the division, perfect. But, like, at 155, maybe 160, 65. But I think Ilya takes Conor. Phone calls afterwards. I'm gonna share the link out. I'm gonna do one at a time, both in prime though. Ilya and Conor are in their prime. I want to see Armin versus Patty so bad. I would too. Especially after what Patty did to D, dude. Like, he put Benoit Saint-Denis into a goddamn nether realm that I did not expect him to put him in. And for him to just have his heels on his shoulder blades and asking, is he out? Is one of the most gangster scenes in the history of the sport. Patty's too good. Like, the only reason Patty isn't champion is because Justin Gaethje is too much of a dog. Armin would fuck him up. Do you think so? I think it would be an even fight. Like, Armin's a badass, but like, too good for Patty. Well, I'd love to see it. Love to see that fight myself. That would be a fight to watch. That'd be a fight to get excited about. We don't, as MMA fans, we really don't have that many fights to look forward to. I was excited about this because, like, I like both guys. So to have both guys in the main event of a UFC fight night at an actual arena instead of a fucking Apex card, this made sense to me to be able to live stream. Because I don't do a lot of the Apex stuff. It's just boring. Like, I've had Sam Alvey on Patty Camp. Jermaine. What was that we just watched last week? He can't wrestle. He can fuck guys up. Justin Gaethje's just too good and too high level of a wrestler. Patty is a great wrestler. It's just he's not as high level as a Patty or a Justin Gaethje. Because American wrestling and wrestling around the world, two different things. American wrestling, and he's way bigger also. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, Justin is too good. Justin is too good of a wrestler. That you can't say that Patty's not good, because we just watched him dominate Benoit Saint-Denis. Who you got? Islam versus Ilya. Fuck Islam versus Ilya, dog. Believe it or not, I got Ian Gary against Islam, dude. I got Ian beating Islam Makhachev. I said what I said. Will it change? Maybe? No. Because I like Ian too much. I like his style. I like the no frills bullshit. He's getting Duplessis getting booed in Oklahoma. Good shit. But I got Ian against Islam. Now, will I be mad if Islam won? No, not at all. I will not be mad if Islam wins at all, but I got Ian Gary winning against Islam. Just want to be honest. I'm an Ian Gary fan. Islam. I like Islam Makhachev a lot. He's a great fighter. I respect him more than Khabib. Khabib, I feel like, didn't really fight a lot of people and has an inflated record. Islam came in like a ball of fire, got suspended for punching Conor, and came back and become a world champion. Respectable. But if we're talking to Islam versus Ilya, Islam all day. Dricus making his way out. He's on the pad, getting the spooge. Gotta change headphones. Thank God this has been like only a 3-hour live stream. That's what I'm aiming for, is 3 hours. But yeah, Islam's too good of a wrestler. Like, way too good of a wrestler. All right. Let's go. Who you got in the comments? And actually, I should check that and end that, since we both guys are in the ring. Gagey the eye poke. All right, let's take a look at the let's look at the live poll. Usman, as we're ending the poll, people say it's Kamaru Usman. It's gonna win out of. By the way, thank you guys. We've almost reached 100. I'll eat a booger on stream if we reach 100. 5 away. I'll make Casey Jones happy. All right, let's go. All right, let's turn that off before we get into that. All right, main event time. Calls after. No, not a fan. Don't like the time is now. It's dumb. It's too John Cena like. Be able to join me in StreamYard after. I will take a piss before we take calls. Just let you know. It's just going to happen. Okay. No Adelaide Bird. Kerry Hatley. All right. We got a good referee for this one. Fighters are ready. We are. We're ready for this to be over. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, do all the things. That's what I'm expecting from you, is just to help me out through the algorithm by subscribing and liking the stream if you're on YouTube. Same thing with Facebook. Kamaru Usman fighting out of Denver, Colorado. So he fought at, or he trained at elevation. That 5280 elevation will fuck your world up if you're not careful. I've fallen victim to it a few times. Dricus du Plessis being introduced now. Around 5 total we're going to have today. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, follow, do all the things. And we'll have call-ins afterwards. All right, Dricus du Plessis does his thing in the center of the octagon, and we are live for the main event of UFC OKC. Kamaru coming in low, showing no respect. I don't like this. I have a bad feeling. Is it starting? Yes, Jermaine, we're about to start round number 1 of a possible 5. Getting ready, waiting for the cage to close. Are you ready? Are you ready? And fight. Here we are. As we are live for the main event of UFC Oklahoma City. Dricus du Plessis in green, Kamaru Usman in black, darned with green. It's like a dark green almost. Kamaru Usman coming out very defensive. Dricus coming out with that awkward ass stance. Wide hook calls after the show, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube. So if you want to call in, we will have a call-in segment just to test it out, just to see if we can possibly do it. And yeah, if you want to call in, we'll have a StreamYard link for you guys to play with, and I'm going to check the audio on it as well to see. But we are live, Oklahoma City reaction, UFC Fight Night. Not a lot going on in the opening minute and 10. Kamaru runs into a right hand by du Plessis and then gives some back. High kick by du Plessis, reminiscent of Leon Edwards. Dricus du Plessis with the most awkward stance I've ever seen in the history of mixed martial arts. Kamaru coming in like a boxer. Everybody's cheering for Usman. Usman gets out of the way of the right hand. Dricus willing to stand inside. Sort of hits Kamaru. Big shot by du Plessis over the top with a right hand. Both men know that this is going to be a long haul, but Kamaru gets Oh, Kamaru, I think is hurt. Kamaru might be hurt. Oh my gosh. Can Kamaru Usman lose to Dricus du Plessis in the Battle of Africa? Yeah, Usman, I think, is stunned. Usman's stunned right now. Dricus is kind of controlling the power game of the octagon. Not really a lot of action, but there's been some big pops, and Kamaru, again, gets caught with that overhand right. That overhand right is there for Dricus if he really wants it. He should set it up with the left jab. I mean, why not? It's landing a lot. Ooh, Dricus is... Oh, he is power shotting Kamaru Usman. Uppercut by Dricus du Plessis. As Kamaru Usman is possibly stunned, and he comes up with a good level change hook, and then hits Dricus. Yeah, you got to do a lot more level changes against Dricus, I think. Uppercut misses by du Plessis. It's nuts. Usman, I think, is hurt. I mean, du Plessis is another big right hand over the top by Dricus, and then some aggressive hugging. Little slaps under a minute left in the first round as Dricus du Plessis gets hit in the dick at 47 seconds. So we'll reset. Oh, hold on. God damn it. We'll just set the thing. 40 seconds left on the clock. Dricus gets kicked in the dick, so we'll just let the clock run out. As Kamaru Usman's trying to survive. High kick. I think he's hurt. I think Marty's hurt. I really think Marty's hurt. Dricus got clocked too. Yeah, I mean, Usman doesn't look stiff as shit right now. He's just getting clubbed. I mean, Usman, I think, is body kick. And here we go. End of the first round. Let's turn on some shit. Round 2 coming up of a possible 5. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. And after, we're going to test calls. See if that works. That right hand over the top like that found its mark. Kamaru, man, like he's definitely interested to see how this is going to go. Open up the second round. High kicks by du Plessis opening up early. Big jab. Du Plessis is knee up the middle, and he hurt Kamaru. He hurt him. Kamaru is getting stunned by a lot of these shots. Oh my God. Yeah, Kamaru doesn't have a chin anymore. He doesn't have shit. Wow. I did not expect. Big body shot. Connections by du Plessis. Kamaru's trying his hardest, but right now he is getting pieced up by the faster fighter in Dricus du Plessis. High kick again. Elbow by du Plessis. A little bit of a knee up the middle, and Kamaru is down. Du Plessis is up, and both men are back up now. This is going to be Kamaru's bread and butter up against the cage, but can't do this the whole time. And there we are. Du Plessis disengages, gets out easily. I think this is Kamaru's last fight. Just saying. Like, this is Marty's last fight in the UFC. He's probably either going to retire or go to PFL because they'll pay him. But, like, I don't see him getting paid much. I mean, this is rough to watch. Oh, what was that weird uppercut by Plessis? Knee by Plessis. Kamaru, though, comes back. Yeah, he's getting fucked up. This is a fun fight. This is a fun-ass fight, man. For real. Like, this is the kind of fight I was hoping for. And Marty gets tagged again. This is fun. This is the kind of fight I like watching. I mean, he can... Oh! Nope. Come on. Come on, Marty. Oh, Marty. What are you doing? Bullshit. 203. All right. Bullshit. Yeah, that was a Josh Koscheck move. Fuck this. Keep fighting, bitch. Yeah, don't pull a Josh Koscheck here, you mo. Oh, Kamaru Usman getting fucked up. Here we go. This could be the end of the fight, or it's just... Oh, and Marty's down. Marty's down. Knee by Plessis. Dricus Plessis could end Marty Usman right now, dude. You got Plessis chance happening. You got Dricus chance. I like it. Let's go. Kamaru Usman possibly gonna be finished here if Dricus keeps going, lands more shots on Marty, as Marty is getting his ass kicked. It's nuts, dude. This is awesome. I'm gonna remove that from... Dricus is showing he's the man, dude. Dricus is showing how much of a man he can be. This is why he's a former world champion. Same thing with Kamaru. I mean, Kamaru's holding in there. He is a former world champion in his own right. Didn't really do much with it, but he did what he could with it. And I mean, Kamaru right now is showing a chin and a heart that not a lot of fighters can do. Getting shot in the face constantly by the South African is Marty Usman. 10 seconds left in the first round. Both men fuck each other up. This is a fight. This is what I love. Round 2 over. Kamaru appealing to the audience. Corners now in there. I give it this. Very good. Big knee right here from... Oh, how that didn't end the fight. Marty is tough, dude. Kamaru's tough. Ooh, that one skunked. All right. The eye of Kamaru Usman's fucked up, you can already tell. Kamaru jumps to the can. Oh, big shot. Marty standing his ground in the center. T-kick by Usman misses. Du Plessis comes in with a 3-punch combination. Big shots from both men in this third round. Kamaru Usman trying to survive against the other former world champion he is looking at from across the cage. What? No, whoa. We need to fix that clock, dog. 3. Yeah, 3:30. Let's do 3:30. Knee again by Dricus. Dricus Du Plessis getting it done right now. Are on time with the clock. Both men throwing heat right now. This has been fun to watch, kids. Like, this is a lot of fun. I was hoping for a main event like this. As Dricus is absolutely dominating right now. Big head kick by Dricus. Jab by Dricus. He's not playing with Kamaru, I think. Like, this is... He's taking his time. He's wearing Kamaru down. Jumping knee didn't need to happen. Body kick was nice by Du Plessis. Showing level changes is Kamaru. He's trying to fake him out. Hook kind of finds the mark by Du Plessis. Kamaru Usman feigning a level change on that fucking right hook or left hook. That was not good. Uppercut misses by Du Plessis. These guys are really high level dudes. They're making each other miss. It's really, I love this kind of fight, people. I love this kind of MMA fight where both guys are somewhat evenly matched. They're high level, high world class fighters. Left over the top by Dricus Du Plessis, misses the mark. He is throwing right now. Right hand and left hands. Kamaru's trying. Level change, went for a sprawl, did Du Plessis, ended up on the mat, but he's back up. This fight is kind of what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a high level, championship level fight. I was hoping for more than 3 rounds in this fight. I really was. This is the kind of fight that you want as a combat sports fan. You know, if you're a boxing fan, you want it to go more than 6, even though Dricus just connected with that right hand. Kamaru Usman showing his toughness, man. Like, he's really going for a great time. Under a minute left in round number 3. Another 1-2 combination, left hook by Du Plessis. And Kamaru's trying to go for a takedown, and he gets it, but he's not able to do anything with it. He gets right back up. That's not a takedown. Dricus got right back up. Like, yeah, his body hit the mat, but that, like, big knee by Du Plessis to get them points back. Kamaru's trying to box. But it's too late. It's his best round by far. I think it's too late. Because Dricus right now, I got him winning. I mean, even though with that takedown, I don't think Kamaru is going to fucking win this fight. Dricus is way too fast. And he's throwing way too much. All right. Round number 4 coming up. Yeah, I got Du Plessis winning. 3-0? It's like Usman hasn't done shit. Du Plessis has been the more active fighter through this whole fight. Hot question mark kick. All right, children. Calls after round number 5 in the if there's a decision. The sweatiest man alive. The sweatiest South African, Dricus du Plessis. I'm 3-0 Dricus right now. Thank you for watching, by the way, tonight. Appreciate it. Calls will be open after the fight. And do a StreamYard link so everybody can call in. I will take a leak before that because I do have to pee. Holding it until the end of this fight, which isn't healthy, but it's ADD. Miss head kick by Dricus. Kamaru Usman trying to aggress himself and win a round. And he is not doing his job right now at all. Dricus du Plessis stumbles Marty Usman. Stumbles. Oh, overhand right by Dricus. Dricus just constant pressure, getting every single piece of this. And I mean, DDP could end it. Oh, another head kick by DDP. Finds the mark. Right hand over top, misses. Kamaru Usman is being dominated. Oh, massive right hand again. But Usman eats it like a champ. Fuck. Gets out of it. Now he's just teeing off on him. Dricus du Plessis. DDP getting chance now. Getting fucking chance from the crowd. The crowd has changed. He's tagging Kamaru again with a right hand. Switching stances. As Kamaru Usman might have to walk off into the sunset here, kids. Might have to walk off. This is crazy. Watching Kamaru Usman, who was dominant. Du Plessis is way too good. Dricus owning the octagon the entire fight. He's probably going to go up 4-0 here. Misses with that combination. Chasing after Kamaru now. I mean, this would probably be a 50-47. Oh, 1-2 combination lands by Dricus du Plessis, the left jab and the right hand, hitting Kamaru. Another big left hand by the former champion on the former champion. Dricus du Plessis showing why he is the number 2 in the world. Kamaru, though, lands big right there. And then takes one again. Oh, big shots by DDP and Kamaru Usman. Kick misses. 5 seconds left on the clock as we go into the final round. Final round of action. Calls after the main event and IP. I will take a break for a second. Let's bring that up. Nope. All right. Great job to both men. Call-ins after the finish of the fight. And here we go. A little bit behind on the clock, but that's fine. Round number 5 of 5. Calls after the final judgment if it goes to the judges. I will take a piss no matter what after it's over. Like, I will put up a thing, but I'll put the link in and see if we can do call-ins on the show. So stick around for that and the StreamYard link that I'll put in there. Round number 5, 4 minutes left on the clock on Paramount Plus. About 3 minutes or 3 seconds behind. I really have to pee. So this next 3:45 is going to be fucking awful. All right. Here we go. Both men not really showing a lot towards the end. There's been a lot of action in this fight. It's been a lot of action. I'm kind of surprised by how good this main event has been, because I didn't know how bad Marty's knees were going to be. He comes in with a good 2-punch combination there. Dricus looking good, check there. Dricus du Plessis gets kicked. Let's continue. They're going to continue the fight. Let's go. Up. We're going to up 256. Let's see. Yeah, that was a dick kick. That was a dick kick. Let's go reset the clock. 256. Call in after the fights just to have some fun. They're going to shake hands. And there we are. 256 left on the clock. Kamaru Usman versus Dricus du Plessis. Where's my... Oh, why did I hide the scrolling text? That's weird. High kick by Dricus. Oh, and Kamaru is, I think, done. Yeah, I think he's And Du Plessis takes a shot from Kamaru. Elbow by Du Plessis. Knee kick. Will Dricus Du Plessis finish this fight? 2:10 left on the clock. Dricus Du Plessis might have a 5-0, and he might try and get a takedown. I don't know why he just did that. That's the dumbest shit ever. Needs to get up. Thank you. Usman looking like he's got some balls here. High kick by Du Plessis. Minute 30 left on both former world champions throwing haymakers. And Kamaru looks like he's got a second wind as Du Plessis runs from the combination from the former 185-pound kingpin. The middleweight division is still exciting. Who knew? Under a minute left on the clock. Calls after the show. We'll take your phone calls. And if you want to join, like I said, Kamaru lands a big shot, but I don't think that's enough. 45 seconds left on the clock here. Dricus Du Plessis might have gone 4-1 against the former 185 man Kamaru Usman. Less than 30 seconds left on the clock. Nothing really left to say here except for Dricus Du Plessis is still the number 2 in the world. Under 10 seconds left on the clock. Level change. Dricus running. Kamaru running, trying his best. And I don't think it's going to be enough. 4-1. Dricus Du Plessis wins this fight. Kamaru Usman stealing the 5th round. But Du Plessis absolutely won this. If it's 48-47, I'll be surprised. But let's give the love that it deserves here. And then a little air horn. I am going to take a leak real quick. We'll be right back with the decision. Well, Dricus won. That was fucking awesome. All right. All right, Dricus won. Not surprised. I am going to start this. Hold on. Let me get the link. Copy it. I'm even going to do this real quick. Facebook. All right. Put these on because I'm going to need them. I'm going to send this to myself. Let's close that. Once I send it out, thank you guys for watching, by the way. You guys have been amazing. I'm going to put the call-in link in the chats. You want to join, you can. You do that one. And let me do the Facebook one. All right. I'm going to start the timer. All right. I'm going to put this in the background. Like completely in the background. And if anyone wants to call in, you can call in. Got about 14 minutes. No one calls in. I'm going to call it a night. But good night of fights. Good night of fights. The main card was awesome. Chase Hooper went from chasing the dream to being an actual man, which is nice. Yeah, it was a. What were some of the big some of the fights here? Schedule. There we go. If you want to call in, call-ins are available. Just got to click that StreamYard link. We got another like 12 minutes until I'm going to say sayonara and call it a night. Yeah, let's kind of go through the main card. Dricus du Plessis showed why he is still the number 2 ranked middleweight in the world, beating Kamaru Usman 49-46, 49-46, and 50-45. Jared Cannonier wins or loses to Christian Leroy Duncan handily. I mean, Christian Duncan was the absolute younger fighter, and the absolute king of this. Call in the Facebook chat and also YouTube if you want to join in. And I don't want to add a destination. Chase Super, again, Chase Super got the submission. Rear naked choke, very great. What's my view count? 0. But stream count, or if you want to click in and call in, Casey, links in the chat, dog. I put the link in the chat, so if you want to come on the show, you can call in. You got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Literally 10 minutes to call in. Otherwise, if you don't call in, not 0. No, believe it or not, we had people tonight. We had a lot of people. A lot of people, not just you. There we are. Yes, it's StreamYard. It's the StreamYard link. You want to call in, you can call in, Casey. I will allow you on the air. BRB. Yeah, tell people. See if it works. I gotta close some windows. Close that real quick, see if that helps. Should. I got calls. If anyone wants to call in, I'm waiting on them. Actually. Yeah, I'm just waiting. You got about 8 minutes till I call it a night. I'm waiting. I'm waiting on people. Waiting on people who want to call. I mean, the call in is live. Streamlab link or StreamYard link in the chats if you want to call in. I want to see if this actually works. About 8 minutes. 8 minutes. I will not wait around any longer than I have to. because I do want to drink a little bit more. So, waiting on people to call in. You got until 11:30, then I call it a night. If Moss wants to call in, he can call in. I don't care. Call-in link is there if you want it. See if we can accept call-ins. The Streamlab link. Let's do the invite one more time, so you guys know I'm telling the truth, and it's authentic AF. All right. StreamYard link is in there. See how StreamYard and EV Mux play with each other. All right. Waiting on calls. 6 minutes. StreamYard link is in the YouTube. If you want to be a part of the conversation, I'm opening it up. I want to see if this actually works. Yeah. I saw that in the MMA host chat. Moss, call me, baby. Call me. I'm open. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting. Let's see if it works. I don't know if it works or not, if I'm being honest. Call in, bro. It's there. Let's see if it works. I got about 5 minutes till I get the fuck off here. Anybody wants to call? Let's see if it works. Uh-huh. I'm trying a new thing. Trying to see if it works. I got about 4 minutes until I hop off. Nobody's going to call. I'll just open the lines tomorrow because I'm that sad. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Put 10 more minutes on the clock. No, I put 15 minutes, Casey. I can only go so far. Honestly, I can only go so far before it becomes a problem. So if he wants to call, Moss is going members only in 5 minutes. Okay. He can call me with a frame rates per second. Why? Need another 5 minutes. I mean, another 5 minutes. If we're going another 5 minutes. Make it worth my while, Casey. Buy me coffee. Donate. No, wait another 5. Because it's like I got a good amount of people. I do want to see. Did I reach 100? Because I'll eat the booger. To be honest, I said I would. I got some good ones I'm brewing over here. Oh, fuck, it hit 150. You know what? And I'm members only on MMA holes. I'll add another 5 if somebody donates. No, I'm kidding. I'll do it. But I'm waiting on Moss, man. I'm waiting on Moss, and like I said, it's you need another 5 minutes. You know what? Screw it. We'll do it. 7 minutes. Add 10. 7. All right, 9. 9 minutes. Moss has to call in the next 9 minutes. I'm waiting. And, again, I'm just waiting on him. Waiting on him to call. Tonight, by the way, great night of fights. Main card was worth watching. And, it's... We've been starving, especially after last week, dude. Like, last week was so bad. Last week was straight trash. And it was just bad. So bad. I bet he calls in the next 5 minutes. Yeah? You think so? Where's the screen share? Where's this text that there we are. I can edit this text. All right. What does that say, Casey? I have drank in a river. Yeah, if Moss calls in, I'll stay on. I'm waiting. You got 6 minutes for Moss to. That's fine. It was not. It was kind of gross. It felt gross doing it. Luckily, I didn't get sick drinking it, but it was pretty good. Pretty good. Let's hide that. Bring down some of it. My God. Yeah, if Moss calls in, I'll stay. But if this hits 0, I'm out. I'm done. I'm done for the night. I'm going to remove that at least too. Oh man. Yeah, Moss calls in. I'll fucking stay on. But I got 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. And I'm done. I'm just done. I'm just tapping out. Drink, smoke what I have left, which isn't much. And say sayonara. Hopefully this works. If Moss calls in, hopefully this works. But who knows? Have you ever popped plastic bag inside of it or on the side of your car? Not on side, but inside, yes. You gotta always do that to keep the driver on his toes, bro. You gotta just do that. All right, we're waiting on possibly Moss to show up. I don't believe so. We got another like 4 minutes until I get off here and watch the MMA holes. Oh, fuck. What a show. What a show. It was a great show. And very excited to see what Dricus does next. Are you MMA Holes member? Go tell him. I'm a member, but so I'm not gonna share the link. Well, let's do that. See if it'll work on X. Join me. We got about 2 minutes. Oh. Yeah, about 2.5 minutes. Being a nuisance. They work. It looks like it works, but who knows? It's my ending song, so I'll play that on the way out. Oh, man. Thank you guys for watching, by the way. You guys have been great. Great night of fights. So we got like 1:40 left on the clock until we end this. Oh. What more is there to say? It was a great night of fights. Who knew that you could have such a great night? Oh, I did. That's right. That's right. That's fucking right, people. Last minute left until I tell y'all the absolute catchphrase coming up. I will say, come by tomorrow, the Ray Hyclak show, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live right here on YouTube. And I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell every single person, which is everybody gets bugs. Thank you for watching with us. I'll be in the MMA Holes chat. Thank y'all. Have a good night. And as always, everybody gets bugs. Chillax, everybody. Goodbye.